Ding dong. We should be good now. Let's see if we're good. We'll appreciate this worm on a string, baby! And see if we're back. Hello, friends. I am walking in a circle right now, and we are seeing if the stream works. We are doing lovely stream things right now, and seeing if the stream breaks. Oh, wow! I cannot believe we are here yet again with another stream from your friend Vicvillon, Vicvillon, Victoria Villon herself, hanging out with you guys today, and hoping the stream doesn't break. Hey Joe, how you doing today? There we go. Are we looking good? Just waiting for you guys here. We'll keep jumping around in circles. Walking around in circles. Walking around in circles. It's a funky outfit. Yeah, it's an interesting one. It's definitely not our good outfit. You know what we'll do? Is while we're waiting for stream to solidify itself here, let's just go over to merch and fix the problem that we haven't fixed yet. Hello, merch. How are you doing today, merch? You having a good time, merch? We're gonna fix our shirt. That's not how it works, but there we go. Yes. This is the most entertaining content I've ever seen. Oh, thank you. We're doing our best here. We're just, look at me. Look at this entertaining squid here. This entertaining squid in a very lovely outfit. Hello. I'm doing a little tap dance for you. This is how entertaining we are. Alright. Let's go, and let's make sure we have everybody added that may want to had to add us. And we should be good. Stream is back, but it cut off while you were talking about me getting a capture card, and also you answering the question about your thoughts on the soda slosher. So, number one, Luna, if you do get a capture card, I would be more than happy to do something with you sometime, or at least help you out to get more footage by playing with you. And oh, it's Virus! Hello, Virus! I had stream problems. Oh boy, yes I did. But I think we're good now. We had a number of little notifications over time. We got a couple of lovely new members. We have both Haya and Thermite who became members on the stream, and I think between the member Viantastak. Hello, Viantastak. How are you doing today? And between our between the couple of new members and between some other notifications going off, I think my laptop decided that it was not time. It was just a bad instance of OBS though, because now it's running fine. What we should do is I should probably ping the Discord for the new link so they know what's going on. It's funny because actually we just streamed the other day for like 6 hours and nothing happened. But this time we're full of hooliganry. We're not as lucky this time. So let's go back. Let's get that link to our new stream, and then we'll play more private battles. What I think we'll do is we'll just reset. We'll start at Splat Zones again, and anyone can play. That sounds fair, because I know there are going to be new people jumping in that weren't here before. So let's get that new link. And I'll ping the Discord one last time, and then we'll start playing again, guys. Oh, well, I see Rex already actually did it. Rex, I'm going to lovingly delete your message. I'm just going to replace it with mine. Thank you, though, for doing the thing. Alright, we're back with Sunday, Funday, 51. Had a couple of tech issues, but now we are good to go. Sorry, Rex. There we go. Oops, I forgot to actually put the link. GG's me. Good job. This is the stream quality that you guys want, right? There we go. Boop. And now we'll hop on to the lobby. You can't send a friend request. My friends list could be full. So what we'll do is let's go and just delete a couple of folks that are offline, and then we'll do a match. Just so you guys know, beforehand, my Switch was down to like, my computer, I mean, was up to like, let's say, I think it was about 70-ish% CPU, but after restarting OBS, we're back down at a lovely 40%. So I think we're going to be good to go for a lot more good stream. Hello, Star. Star says, hey, Vic. I'm just going to pop this little dono before I go. I truly treasure and appreciate all of you here. Oh, wow. You guys are amazing. Have a nice day. You know that you're amazing too, Star. I hope you have a nice day right back. Thank you for always hanging out with us, Star. You know I appreciate it. You know I appreciate talking to you in the member chat. You know I appreciate talking to you here. I know I appreciate that you're just working so hard to get, you know, better at everything you do. Like, what are you up to these days? You're working on your art. You're making your art better. You're working on hanging out with us. You're just improving in so many different ways. So thank you very much, Star, for the dono, and I hope you have a good day with whatever you're about to go off and do. And see, look at that. The donation didn't even break the stream this time because it's a fresh, new, shiny stream. Yum, yum. So we're going to make a room. We're going to make it in Splat Zones. Anybody is allowed to join. For the people who are joining in right now, just know the way we do private battles here is a little bit different. What we're going to do is we're going to do a game of Splat Zones, a game of Tower Control, a game of Rainmaker, a game of Clam Blitz, and then finally, a turf war or a party. Because last time we did a turf war, we are going to do a party this time. So, zones, tower, Rainmaker, clam, and then a party. You can join once during this set of games, and if you're not spectated, that's going to be your game for the rotation. If you are a member of the stream, however, you will get to play twice, if you'd like. Let me see if I missed Virus's message at any point. Oh, did you, Joe? Okay. You missed it again? It's okay, Lynn Jones. There's still plenty of time to play with us. So we're going to set it up to Splat Zones here. It's Grian. Is our beacon boy hiding in the chat somewhere? Grian's one of our oldest mods. Y'all fast? Yeah, no, Mundy, if you want to join us, you definitely got to do it through your Switch. If you wait to see it on the stream, you will never get in. I can promise you that much. So we'll spectate 2 at random here, and then we'll be all good to go. Do you delete friends that join your Discord? The only people that I join, the only people that I don't delete are my members and some competitive players that I don't want to delete because I need to have them on my list to play with them. Everyone else I tend to delete over time. I do it for the sake of keeping the stream as nice and good going as possible. It's a little hectic to keep a friends list not full because unfortunately the magic of the Switch is that you can only have 300 friends, and when you only have 300 friends, it's kind of there's a limitation set. Haya says, once I became a member, I thought, hooray! Or more, wow! I get to shred through even more people with my custom dually squelchers. Yay! Yes, you can, Haya. You can come right into the match and be like, oh boy, it's time for me to whip out my custom dually squelchers and rip through everybody. That's something that you'll be able to do. Virus says, I say one message and your phone just explodes. It's because we love Virus here on the chat. We love Virus on our stream. How are you, Virus? Zach says, hey Vic, will you be good at the permanent ink brush? I'll say maybe. It's fun. It looks like a lot of fun. It's got a sprinkler and it's got armor. It might not have a bomb, which people don't like, but you're going to be able to paint 2 places at once with a brush when you have a sprinkler. So you'll be sprinkling things, and you'll be painting stuff, and you'll have armor before you know it. If they don't give the permanent ink brush a very high special count, it's going to be nuts. I think especially when the weapon first comes out, and Nintendo inevitably puts it too low, I think it's going to be I think you're going to see a lot of permanent ink brushes in Turf War especially. Permanent ink brush and NZAP 83 are going to be really good in Turf. That's what I could tell you. But anyway, good luck, you guys. Let's have some fun and not get sniped. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'll just bail from that one. I think that's a smarter idea. Anyone hiding along this wall here? Oh, yes, you are. Sorry about that one, Red Bear. But if you don't move, I promise that some players are going to be able to predict where you are. Alright, let's try this again. Can we move across the map here without getting bopped? Nope. There's definitely green over there. Hello, green. What did I miss? You missed a little bit of shenanigans. We had some stream issues, but we're back now. Oh! You don't see me. I promise, you don't. You see me. In fact, I'm pretty sure that from that side of the map, green probably could see my inkling moving around, which definitely helps to get a good stingray. What we're gonna do is we're not gonna rush in too fast. You gotta work on getting your special before you push up. What we're gonna do is we'll help our teammate here by getting a baller to work as a distraction. And we'll say hiya to hiya. And maybe get two. Ooh, that's not the person we wanted to kill, but I'll take it. I'll take it very much. Sorry about that one, Red Bear. Is green over there? I'm a little cautious to move over there because I know that he keeps coming back to this spot. So what we'll do is we're gonna try and outplay him. We're gonna see if we can wait for him to come to us. Although he's probably listening to the stream, so he's not gonna come over here right now, but Woo, hello, Splashdown! We're gonna leave a lovely little sprinkler and then not do that. Because I'm marked. Oops. Whoops. Oh, thank goodness. Your stingray was a little too high, Green. It's okay. It's okay, it happens to the best of us. You just gotta avoid dying to all the random things on the map. We're the last one though, so we're gonna, no, not do that. We're gonna die. Because Twinnikie's behind us. Very nice with your mini splatling Twinnikie. Oh, is there someone over here? I was looking at the chat and I just see damage. Boink! Hello, mini splatling. Unless I can't aim, then you get to survive too. Whoops! That was a good jump, actually, from the mini. What we gotta do is you gotta work your way in carefully. We'll get this... No, we won't. We won't do anything of the sort. Hello, friend. There we go. That's one friend gone. And then we'll ball her onto this side of the zone, so we can at least cap it for a little bit. Is that a machine? Oh, it is a machine. It's a Kensa machine. Hello, friend. And we're gonna bail from this. I really don't want to be a part of this. Unfortunately, even though we tried to cap the zone, we didn't keep it for long enough to really do too much. Woo! Hello, burst bomb. Oh, we actually didn't die to the burst bomb. We died to green scope. How has stream been anyway? Stream's been fine, actually. We've been running through a good number of games, Virus. We actually had a really good streak with the mini and not with the buckets, which is unorthodox, but we'll take it. Minus the hilarious number of tech issues we've had today, it's been good. I'm waiting to get sniped, so I'm balling precautionally. We're very dead. We're so extremely dead. I would say that my average level of play today has not been as good, but it's been a good time. So that's what matters more, in my opinion. But yeah, this one's a little done, and we're not gonna walk over and get sniped. So GG's, friends. Is it harder to join a battle from the UK? I'm not sure. Some people have claimed that it's harder to join from the UK. I've had not a hard time joining people in Europe myself, but maybe it's not the same coming back over here. But yeah, how is the stream looking? Did it look a little better that whole game, I hope? Six Pixel says, I can confirm it's more difficult. Aww. Green says, it's not my fault. Green is the best. It's not your fault, Green. Your snipes are just a lot to contend with. And with a slow-moving bucket, I just can't approach you on New Albacore. It was a good job. It was a good job on your end, Green. Stream looks good. Thank you, Contendo. How are you doing, by the way, bud? Fire says, I've never had an issue from the UK, so I guess it's just down to luck and chance. Although, no one is in this room currently, so either it's broken, or Splatoon's just being up. Never mind. I was about to say, or Splatoon's being a little bit slow. So let's go and make sure that nobody here from the old game is here. answer is no, so we'll spectate a couple people at random. I already promised Blue that if Blue got back, that Blue can play. So don't worry about it, Blue. I did not forget. What we'll do is, I think Key had spectated last time they were here, so we'll work on doing that. And we'll spectate a couple other people at random. And then we're good to go. But you know what? We were discussing something before, and I'm trying to remember what weapon it was. We were talking about brushes, and if it wasn't tower control, I'd whip out the brush to prove a point. But it's not tower, so we're not doing that. So we'll play a random machine. We'll play a machine for funsies. Yes. That would do it. I would agree with Virus that it's really down to your internet connection. If you have a stronger connection, you can get into my lobby quicker and guarantee yourself a spot, whereas otherwise it can be a little bit difficult. And while yourself is... Oh, never mind. I was about to say that while Mojo isn't picking his checkmark, I was going to open my food. But I'll do it next game. Hoo-hoo. Sorry, Splatty. You'll probably join now. Glad to hear, Contendo. I'll try to add you soon if I don't still have you added. So we've got yourself, Blue, and Goku on our team, and we'll try our best. So good luck, you guys. Remember that every game, win or lose, you try to learn something. You try and test something new. You try to use your favorite strategies and you see if they work. Splatoon is all about muscle memory, so the best way to get better faster is just by trying to figure things out and also not ignoring a stingray right in front of your face. That one also helps, but maybe that strat isn't necessary, but using your eyes is an important part of playing a video game. Have you given any more thought to the event? Yes, I have to ask the fam, but if they say yes, I'm gonna do it. Woo! Hello! Stingray, no thank you! I really do want to do it. I'm gonna do it, but I just have to make sure it's cool with the fam first. I'll probably ask them after stream or something. I have other places I have to go to. Beautiful Stingray! I appreciate that one very much. That was a great end to your Ray. It's egg fan. It's what? I can't read that. There we go. You see, the power of the pure of special power-up, by the way, sub power-up, not special power-up, is that you actually can see where people are for an entire 12 seconds instead of 8. So your point sensors become very strong. Oh, hello. Who's that? Is it the Dynamo? Oh, that was the Slosher. I forgot they even had a Slosher. But yeah, Virus, I'm pretty excited. As long as it's cool, I definitely want to do it. I've done. Whoops! Hello. Bye. We're gonna go back behind the wall. I've done sillier things before, so I think we should be Gucci. I think we should be Gucci. Saying it in this manner makes me kind of like, so. How was resetting the stream? Resetting the stream was good. I think it fixed the problem. Now we just have to work on winning the games. That's step 2. What we're going to do is we're going to clean up our base first. Just remember that if you don't have your own base covered, then the enemy team can easily come back and make their own good push. Oh, we're being lovingly targeted with this Ray. Maybe I should have played Ray in the end. Oh, God! Hello, are we done with the Stingrays now? Are we done having our fun Ray time? Boink! Boink! We're gonna heal up here first, so we don't do anything too silly. And we'll throw some bombs at our friends who are lovingly marked. And then we'll back up a bit. I think our Dynamo friend is, yup, that's about what I expected. So what we'll do is we'll sit out for the rest of the game, because it's not gonna be fair to bring it to a 3v4 situation. So we'll find a safe place to watch. Unless Goku is sitting out? Oh, okay, thank you, buddy. Whoops. And we have failed this mission. Sorry to put you on the spot. Don't worry about it. It's cool. It's cool. I know I haven't had the chance to DM you. It's been a couple of days. I was talking to Nether about it actually yesterday. So it's been on my mind. I just didn't get back to you about it yet. Okay, buddy, you gotta not be here anymore. Oh, but we're not gonna get anybody. We're gonna be not here anymore instead. Do you still dab? I've never physically dabbed. I just say the word dab for funsies and jokes. But okay, we are gonna sit out now to make it a 3v4 because I thought that Goku wasn't playing, but he's definitely playing. And we keep things fair. Even if the other team is a stronger team anyway with a much better comp, it's still fair to keep it a 3v4. So we will watch. Some dirty scheming. Well, no. I don't know why that Dynamo DC'd, because they looked like they were doing fine. That's just the power of Nintendo. We're just chilling. I'm thankful that you haven't came over to splat me. I can see it coming. Can we form a truce here? Can we truce? No, we can't truce. I don't know if it was worth it though, buddy. We'll jump back in so we can watch the action from a better spot. Oh, that was not the better spot to watch the game. It's okay, TJ, it happens. Oh, you know, that makes sense with something else that happened. Okay. Oh no, we're not playing. We're not playing, Vic. You gotta stay out. You know what? Let's hop into the Ray. I'll take it. No, wait, let me... It took a lot of time for me to die to that Ray. Do you watch Dan DTM? When I was younger, I used to watch Dan. I don't watch Dan now. Sorry about that bomb. No, don't worry about it, Tyler. I was sitting out anyway. I was just walking around and having a good time. If anything, you can laugh at that hilarious bomb death now on your own time. Thanks for the match. No problem, Blue. Hello, Runick. How are you doing? We'll do is we're gonna join. Oh. Guys, you know what? If you want to make a room, you have to make sure that you hit the Y button and not the X button. He made a song out of his YouTube comments? Oh, that's kind of cool. I guess when I think of people who make songs and stuff out of comments and things, I think of Jack's films, because Jack is one of my favorite people. He's definitely one of the inspirations for my humor as well. I love his content. Mama Boy asks, Vic, what are your thoughts on the Soda Slosher kit? I know, it's been a minute. Basically, the Soda Slosher has a lot of potential. I'm glad that there's a weapon now that has a lethal... Like, there's a Slosher with a lethal bomb that isn't the missile one. Because I'm not really a fan of suction bombs. They're kind of my... I would say that between all the bombs, the bomb I use the worst is definitely the suction bomb. So I would say... Thank you, Nintendo, for giving me not a suction bomb, first of all. I'm very happy. There's a lot of good combos you can do with it, because if you can get some side damage from a splat bomb, you can finish them off with a splat easy peasy. But then the problem comes down to the burst bomb rush. Now, in Splatoon 1, the Slosher was known for having very good burst canceling. You know that thing that you see people do with the carbon roller, where they throw a burst bomb, and then they slap, like, right at the same time? Because what happens is the burst bomb and the slap can kind of be done closer together because of fun, funky frame stuff. Well, the Slosher could do that too. So what would happen is people would throw their burst bomb and throw their slosh almost simultaneously and get splats in a very short period of time. So what they've done is they've brought back that burst canceling, but they've made it specifically only during small periods of time of your bomb rush. So you can do funky stuff, you just have to time it very carefully. So it's a niche weapon that definitely will be very good for certain map mode combinations, but I don't think that it will make the Slosher deco irrelevant. But we'll have to wait until Tuesday to find that out. My stream is behind a lot. Oh, are you just talking about the 10-second delay or so? Yeah. I'm not sure why nobody's getting in the room. Am I offline to you folks? let's wait a moment here and see if people show up. If not, we'll make a new room. Because I'm not sure why you're online. Try recreating the room. Okie dokie. Thank you, Nintendo. Maybe it's because my account is is Victoria with the exclamation points, where I am not Victoria with the exclamation points. We'll go and we'll remake it. So there we go. What do you think about the Grim Range Blaster? I'm salty and bitter that they gave the Grim Range the Burst Bomb and they didn't give the Slosher the Burst Bomb. That's my honest opinion. I'm too mad. Because they did it for the Grim, but they couldn't do it for the Slosher. So that's a rip. But, I mean, it's better than the current kits that it has, technically. I feel like, I mean, Suction Bomb works really well with range, but I feel like a lot of people don't like the fact that it has rain. Tenta-missiles are currently pretty strong in the meta because we're kind of shifting over to a slight long-range type of meta right now. Like, you see a lot of Splattershot pros, you see a good amount of snipes, you see a good amount of splatlings, you see jets everywhere, you see, like, buckets and stuff. There's not a lot of weapons that people are using right now that have shorter range that are actually able to paint a lot. So missiles provide free paint, and they also force all these long-range players to move out of their positions. So missiles are good. So I'd say, at least for now, in like a metagame dominated by long range, where the Grim has long range, and it has the Burst Bomb combos, it can be strong. I don't know how long it will be strong. It might not be strong, let's say like a number of months from now when we've moved back to like a variety of different weapons. But I think it's going to have a place, and you're going to see people who already were good with the Range Blaster whip on some MPU, put on some Subsaver, and go to town. Because there are people that have been waiting for this Burst Bomb Range Blaster for like, what, years at this point? Like a year and a half since Splatoon 2 started? There are people that are so amazingly ready, it's insane. So what we're going to do is, we just did Tower, so we're doing Rainmaker now, right? I think. We're gonna check my phone because I forgot. Shh. But I think missiles are fine because the Range Blaster can pop the missiles off quickly and then get right back into the action. I'm glad they didn't give it Stingray because I think a lot of people were worried that they were gonna get a Stingray one. No, we did not do Rainmaker yet, so we're good. Energy was spectated last time, so I'll make sure not to spectate Energy. Splatty was also spectated last time, so I'll make sure not to spectate Splatty. We'll double check the last game or two to make sure that nobody here is doubling up unless they remember, and then we'll spectate a couple people at random. No, we're good. So we'll use the power of random and just bop a couple of friends. I think Megan was spectated last time they were here, so even though I picked two, I'm not gonna do it for Megan. I'll be nice. We'll just go with you guys instead. And we'll say that looks good. You gotta go? See you later, Mega Mojo. I hope you have a nice day. Thank you for stopping by, and thank you for being yourself. Get it? Thank you for being yourself, because you're a good person, and your name is yourself. Caritapity says, hey, Vic, I hope you have a good day. You gotta go. See you later, Caritapity. Thank you for stopping by and hanging out with us today. I don't know if you were playing at all, but I'm glad you were hanging out in the chat. You know what? If you're asking for tips on the Dynamo Roller, I can't guarantee how well I'll do on it on the spot, but you know what? I'm just gonna play the Dynamo Roller. That's what we're gonna do. Let's look at our team. Let's determine which one's gonna be best for us. I think this one's going to be best for us. The reasoning for that is we have a lot of teammates that are going to be very aggressive, and the Ink Armor is going to help them out quite a lot. The Splat Bomb will let us pop the shield faster, which means that we can do some nice, lovely planning. Now, however, I don't really keep a Dynamo kit in mind. You always need at least one sub of Inksaver main on Dynamo Roller, because otherwise you lose out on an extra swing. I don't know the benchmark for the next swing, so I just usually wear pure and hope it's enough. I need to test it sometimes, because I just don't. It's the kind of thing that, hey, we'll figure it out some other time. What is this, third or fourth? This is the third game of the rotation. Also, Rennick, I know you were talking before about my friend code. I only have one account, so it should lead to the account that I use for this. If you need to find my friend code, you can also do !FC, which again should lead to the proper friend code. Now the thing about the dynamo roller, my pal, is that you can actually change the direction of your swing while you're already mid-swing like this. I also deserved to get splatted there. I didn't, but that's cool. What we're gonna do is we're gonna give our friends a lovely surprise. Oh, that actually didn't do the job though. In some world that worked. Oh yeah, my nickname is wrong right now because I changed it on my account, but I haven't reset my game yet. You have to reset your game of Splatoon 2 to change your name. We're gonna do this since we won't make it up there in time. We'll just bring that. Bring them a bomb, bring them a little fun combo. We'll help our teammates out. Is there a roller over here? No, there's not. Just in case. Nope. Boink! We got a friend here who's kind of caught in the corner. So we're going to have to bring them a little bit of... Nope, we're just going to die. Never mind. No, don't worry about it, Runic. Oh, you're La Chancla? I love the name. I love the name Slug. It's great. Hello, Luna Blaster. Oh, nope, never mind. I didn't expect you to move that fast. That was good movement on your part. What's your real main weapon in Splatoon 2? I would say Sloshing Machine or Slosher Deco. I main the buckets. I main buckets because buckets are fun. They require only a certain amount of aim, and you also can perform a variety of kind of neat tricks with them. So I like them. I'm no Plantro, I'm no Wadsdom, but I enjoy the weapon just for what it is. And on the average day, I can do really well with the Slosher Deco, for example. Like, it's fun. I can consistently get my rank up with it. And if I really wanted to, I could get to a high level in solo queue with it, which I kind of want to do next month. I kind of want to set a goal for myself to get back into the swing of things. And really, like, work with Dynamo. Not with Dynamo. To work with a Slosher and do things right. Hello, buddy. Yeah, I can't really aim well up with this thing, though. So that's the only thing. Boink! But I can do that. I know enough about this weapon to be able to do that. Name a weapon you hate and why you hate them. I hate the Neo Sploosh because it has absolutely no range. It's a great weapon to spam missiles, but because of the current state of the meta, playing a super short range weapon like that usually just kind of hurts. So I wouldn't recommend playing it, but I mean, power to you if you like the weapon. I'm gonna avenge our friend here for that. Boink! Oh, never mind. There's no avenging going on here. We'll just be a jump point for our teammate instead. We're gonna wait out this Luna Blaster. And then do a little of that. There we go. And that's how you play this weapon. Even though the game ended before I could finish everybody off, sometimes you just have to make people move the way that you want them to move. Throwing a bomb on the left is gonna make them run to the right, and then you can bop them. Is there room for one more? Don't worry, Kayla. We got plenty of games ahead of us here. Well, Monday is gonna make like a chip and dip. That took a while to read. I hope you have a nice day, Monday. You ready to spam A? Aw, yeah. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do a game of Clam Blitz. We're gonna do a party, and then I'll add everybody who might be adding me right now. So yeah, I hope that you ended up learning something about the Dynamo from that just by watching me. My Dynamo play is not top tier, but I know what to do with it, and I tried to talk about it as we were going along there. If it takes a while for this room to load, I could do friend requests. Let's see how many we have. I'll probably just grab like one or two off the edge. Yep, there's a couple. What we'll do is we'll add a couple people along the bottom here until we fill up. It's probably going to be like 2 or 3. Are you going to upload a video on April Fools? Maybe. You don't know for sure until April Fools comes around. So you might have to just wait and see. Alright. So let's make sure we have space for another pal. And I'll add the rest of these folks after the game of Party. I'm gonna cut on through here and just delete someone who's offline right now, and then we'll be all good to go. April Fool's is tomorrow. You're very right, Alpha. Do you have something planned? I might have something planned, wink wink, but I can't tell you guys what it is, because then what's the point? What's the point of April Fool's if you know what the video is? Or is there even a video at all? Maybe I'm just fooling you. Maybe I'll fool myself and not finish the video, and then there won't be a video. Whoa! You don't know until the day comes around. Alright, you guys were spectated last time, so you get a free pass. We'll spectate a couple of other people at random instead. And then we're good. Although I apologize, Tiz, because thinking about it now, I think you were spectated earlier in the rotation, right? Sorry about that one. Alpha says, don't mind me. Just scrambling to get something done. That sounds about right. Just remember that whatever you guys are planning to do for April Fools, don't make it, you know, something that could hurt someone. Make sure that if you guys, for anyone out there that's going to do something fun for April Fools tomorrow, because remember, it is a Monday, it's a school day, and I know a lot of the people in the audience do go to school. Make sure that if you're going to do anything, you don't do anything bad. Like, don't, please, oh please, don't do anything like telling a friend that you're going to move, because that's never a good idea. You don't want to tell your friends, oh hey, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna, you know, not be here anymore. Goodbye, friend. That's a good way to make people very sad. So don't go up to someone and tell them you're gonna like move, because that can do really big damage to like a really strong friendship, for example. So I really don't recommend that. You know, let's try the Zimmy. I would not recommend that. Play Carbon Deco? We'll play Carbon Deco during the Splat Zones game if you want me to. Easy says, sorry if you already replied to this. My stream lagged a little bit. Have you thought of doing collabs with other Splatubers like GG or Octoboy? I would like to get into collaborating more. My schedule is freeing up a bit, so the answer to that is probably. I would like to do something, and it could happen. I can't guarantee who it will be with, because you know what? You can't force collaboration. You reach out to people, you talk to them, and you try to hang out with people. You ask, hey, can I do a collab? And if they're not free, then they're not free and nothing happens. So I'll tell you, I will try to do more collaborative stuff. I have friends that I'm definitely going to reach out in the future to. I also saw that bomb behind me. As you saw, I didn't really move up because I didn't want to. That's not going to work out though. You can't force collabs. Talking from experience? No, I've got a couple of collabs already in the works actually. They're just not ones that are on my channel. So they're things that will come about eventually. Hello, Rapid Blaster. I really don't want a part of your shenanigans. What we're gonna do is we're gonna force this Rapid Blaster out of the corner if our teammate doesn't get to him already. And we didn't actually aim in time to get Flatter there, so Flatter gets to live for now. Or Fialer. There's no T in there or an L. Cease that. Oh, they actually did get it in though, so never mind. There's no ceasing here. Ah yes, that one, Alpha. That is a thing that happened. We, over on the Switch Show's channel, they were having fun with some fan fictions. And we did some fan fiction reading, if you're curious about that kind of jazz. They're not good fan fictions. Just as a warning. They're not good. That was never the point for them to be good. Oh, hello, I didn't even see you behind me. That's my bad. Good sneak, Amoeba. I can tell you that the video tomorrow is not going to be a Victionary. If I put a video out for the thing tomorrow, for April Fools, it will not be a Victionary. Or maybe that's how I fool you. Maybe it is a Victionary. You just don't know. Stop that, buddy. I apologize, but you must be stopped. We gotta use our mini properly so we can make sure to cover some more turf, and we'll come with our friends safely. Woo! Boink! If we can get over there and give our teammates a good start, that'll help. What we're going to do is we're going to use our curling bomb and try to sneak in. This could backfire very fast. But I don't think anyone is back here. So if they jump to me, they'll be good to go. But they have to do that part where they jump. Well, there we go. It's at least the start of a push, but it's not going to be a very strong one, sadly. It's the one day of the year that YouTubers are allowed to clickbait. I don't know if I would agree on that. But you know what? If you want to make a funny clickbait video, do it. I don't think this bomb rush is going to work too well in your favor, unless I can't hit you. But, no, it didn't work out. How much harder would you say X rank is compared to S+? It really depends on your skill level. I will say that when you get to X for the first time, it's going to be difficult for you. The reasoning for that, I can't aim with this mini today, rip. But the reasoning for that is that in X rank, there's a very large skill gap that exists. So you'll be playing against people who are very, very, very good, one could say. So what's going to happen is you're suddenly going to be in like a place with a lot of extremely good players and a lot of players who are still kind of learning the ropes to the game. So there's going to be a lot of games that you're going to lose, not because you're out, not because you're playing bad in particular, but just because you're going to get outplayed. You're going to get out-inked, you're going to get out-specialed, you're going to get out-everything. And sometimes, honest to God, you just can't control it, no matter how well you play. So just take X rank with a grain of salt. Understand that there are people at all levels playing in there, and you can't control it. Even in S+ is a very large skill gap, but because of X rank, there is like a smaller skill gap than there used to be. But there are a lot of people who get trapped in S+ for a very, very long period of time. Hello, other mini. I think you're gonna win this fight, sadly, because I think we got a 2-on-1 here. Nope. I was hoping we could pop the rain before we died. I know we actually do have a DC, so that's also why we're doing very poorly, but I'm not sure when we lost that player. Oh no, your Switch lost battery? It's okay, Eliaf! Listen, DCs happen. It's just a private battle, so it's not like it really hurts us too much. Oh, hello wall. Oh, I'm glad I didn't die on that wall. We do need points, however, to not have it end, so I think that's gonna be it. Octohero says, oh yeah, when I first got into X rank, it wasn't a walk in the park, but once you practice in X rank, you get used to it. It isn't easy, but you sort of learn how to stay in place. Exactly. Sometimes the best thing that you can do is just to be aggressive, because you need to be aggressive to win in solo queue. Because what happens is people don't expect you to be in certain places. So you have to work your way in carefully. If you walk straight up into the enemy base, guns blazing, you're gonna get splatted. But if you wait for an opportunity where the enemy team is pushed up a bit, as long as your teammates have things handled, it's totally valid to flank, in my opinion. But you know what we don't need to do? You know what? You know where you don't have to flank? In a party. But GG's, you guys. I'm glad to hear you thought it was fun, Lynn. Now, of course, you shouldn't flank all the time, and there are weapons you don't flank with. Like, if you're playing Charger, please don't flank. Remember that the best way to get back into a game, no matter what, is going to be to hold a special and use it in conjunction with your teammates. Unfortunately, there's no way to communicate with people in solo, so it's kind of difficult to actually do that type of thing. But it's not impossible, and if you see a teammate use their special, use yours too. And often that'll be a much stronger push than it would be if your teammate used their special on their own. Like, say your teammate is booyah bombing onto the zone. See where the booyah bomb is landing, and pop your stingray to the side of the booyah bomb, because you'll catch people that are running away from the booyah bomb on that side, if that makes sense. That's just one example of many, many, many examples. What we'll do is we'll spectate a couple of lovely peeps here, and then we'll move on with life. We're gonna do a party, so do whatever you want. We're back on Skipper Pavilion again, huh? So let's whip out our good old pal, the brush, wherever our brush went. We'll put on our normal clothes, and we'll have a nice time. Yeah, Alpha's right, that's another one. To use your ink armor when someone wants to pull out an inkjet. Watching the top of your screen to understand when your teammates' specials are ready is super important. DeAndre asks, are you ready for the new weapons Tuesday? Yes, I really am. I'm excited for them. I want to try out the new slosher, I want to try out the new N-Zap, and I want to try out the new brush. And also the bamboo, because bamboo is also my babby boo. But we'll get to the bamboo later down in line. Luna says that Ink Mine Rush with an E-liter is very effective. That's not even a joke. Honestly, people have finally kind of figured out how to use the ink mines of the E-liter. Like burst bombs from Splatoon 1. They've learned to make do. Because honestly, ink mines are scary. Because they mark the teammate. They mark the teammate where they are. And they do damage. So it's a little easier to tap shot them to death afterward. I mean, when you're an E-liter, please... Please don't go jumping into a crowd of opponents and, like, throw down ink mines. But if someone flanks you, ink mining in response is a very good strategy. How are ink mines on brush not meta yet? Rex, you see, the other day, when we were playing in ranked, I think some period of time after I went to bed, also booyah back to you, Chillvane, but I can tell you that there was there was one particular game where we were playing Octobrush Nouveau, and there was an ink brush on the other team, like a top 500 ink brush, who was running a ridiculous amount of ink mines, and it was extremely effective. My whole team couldn't do anything because we just were marked. You can't push up if you're marked because you're just gonna get splatted. Unless you can do some really nice mind games, like, let's say I'm marked over here, right? What I can do is I can act like I'm gonna move this way, and I can throw a bomb on my spot, that's so when I land in, there's actually a bomb there, and that's a good way to stop an opponent. But that's only gonna work if they have shorter ranged opponents, so it's not, like, guaranteed. Oh no! Also rip Tiz. Tiz finally gets in the game, but then DCs. I guess you could say he TZ'd instead though, right? Fellas? Oh, you remember that, Rex? I know. Octobrush Nouveau actually has been moving up in Japan's meta. They focus a lot on Splat Zones, so it's a baller weapon, and baller weapons are very good on zones. Is this the last game? No, we'll still have more. Oh, are we gonna try and all stack on the box? We can try and get some folks in this box. How you doing today, folks? You having a nice day? You enjoying these the grooves of this box? I've heard are very soothing on the skin. They're very nice for your tentacles. They're good. Sometimes it's good to do a little spin. You can be all relaxed and nice. I don't know where this joke is running. It kind of fell apart. Stream's over, folks. Nope, the stream is still going. We're living. Are you going to accept friend requests? Yes, I am going to accept friend requests in just a moment, just after the party. What we're going to do is we're going to make this a nice little atmosphere. Yeah, a lovely heart. This is not a lovely heart, but it's kind of a heart. You want a Victionary on boxes now? Well, I don't think we're going to get there just yet. I don't think we want to make videos about boxes, because then people start thinking about boxies. And you know what boxies lead to. See you later, Nintendo. Tortoise or hare? I think I'm going to go hare, but I'm not 100% sure yet. We have one lovely GooTuber here. Honestly, oh, look at that. This is extreme squid bagging here. We're just going to sit here and we're going to appreciate this. Because the GooTuber is now the squid bagging god. Look at him go. Look at him go. I believe in you, GooTuber. What we gotta do is make sure you're over here, guys. So we gotta do what's necessary for a party, because we haven't done it yet. Not that. I think only 2 of us made it down here, but, you know, it works. Oh, you were joking? Oh, well, welcome back, Nintendo. You died? It's okay. I think that a lot of people died at the end of those missiles. It's To find my friend code, Nick Woomy, all you have to do is type !FC or check out the description. I've typed out FC for you. I'm glad we're able to have a good party. Unfortunately, in this game, Benito, squids cannot swim. The water automatically pretty much murders them on the spot. There's scientific reasoning for it. They've explained it before, I think, in one of the old Sunken Scrolls. But basically, squids cannot swim. I can promise it's not going to end well if you are a squid and you try to take a swim. Francesco writes, as the box rests peacefully underneath their natural predator, Bridget appears, screaming, Boxy! No, don't worry, we're safe. There's only one Boxy, and we've left it behind in that map. That box can't follow us if we're no longer on the map, right? Why isn't a group of squids called a squad? They've kind of done that. What they've done is they've made it so a group of squids is a squad when you're playing in League. In Splatoon 1. In Splatoon 1, a group match used to be a squad bagel. Squad bagel. I've got a roll right next to me. That's equivalent to a bagel. They used to be squad battles. It used to be a squad battle, but now it's a League battle. They kind of changed it up in this game. Can you friend me? I'm gonna friend everybody. We're gonna work on friending everybody right now. So if you want to add me, this is the proper time to add me. After this, we're gonna do 5 more games for sure. It's gonna be a game of Splat Zones, a game of Tower Control, a game of Rainmaker, a game of Clam Blitz, and then a game of Turf War, because we just did a party. So make sure that if you want to join us, make sure to add us right now, and we're gonna go through our games. Nope, sorry Kumja, I didn't mean to friend you there. We're gonna delete you instead. We're deleting everybody who's offline right now, for reference. Don't forget to best friend Haya. Absolutely. Especially if Haya's still online. Because what we do, by the way, is we best friend our members, so they're safe. All these people that are starred are not members, by the way. A lot of them are competitive players that I can't delete. So let's see if we can find Haya. I can't tell you if Haya is Hi Vic or Haya, so we'll take a look. Because there's a Hi Vic, too, but I don't think that's our bud. So let's take a quick peep-see here. Because I know that Haya just came online. There we go. There's our bud, Haya. So thank you, Haya, for becoming a member of the community, and as such, we've made sure to best friend you. That's so we don't delete you on accident in the future. I'll have to add Thermite later. That's so I can make sure to do that for Thermite, too. Is this the last rotation? No, we'll do one more after this. I can't guarantee we'll get to the end of the next rotation, because I do have to stop around 1 o'clock sharp, but we'll go for as long as we can. Oh, I'm glad to hear that, Tay. No, listen, Fyrus is a very helpful individual. I'm glad that he was able to help you out. You got an hour left? Yes, so we're going to try and get through 2 more rotations of peeps. That's our goal. Our goal is to get through 10 more games. Can we do it? It might be a little close, but we'll try. Do I play Minecraft? No, I do not play Minecraft. But I do like Minecraft. I used to play it a lot when I was younger, and I played it vaguely recently, but I haven't played it in the last couple of months. I don't have it on my computer at the moment, but it's fun. And my laptop actually can handle Minecraft, so I can play it if I want to. Deleting with Vic Part 51. Oh, yeah. Do we need a new Deleting with Vic song? I don't think we'll need one because we're almost through deleting people, but I really hope we can get a boost to our friends list slots, maybe 500 or 700. Maybe that can be Nintendo's April Fool's actually gift to us. Nintendo will be like, hey guys, we're going to take the friends list and we're going to cut it in half. You can only have 150 people now. And then after everybody gets upset, they'll just switch it over to, oh, we're joking, guys. It's actually going to be 700 people now. Wow. And then we'll all be happy. I wish. Okay, now we can add all these folks, though. And while we're adding folks, I am going to probably take a munch of the food that's been here, because I didn't have the chance to. Doesn't PlayStation have like 1 or 2,000? I don't know. I don't own a PlayStation or an Xbox. I have a PlayStation 2, but on the PlayStation 2 you couldn't really add people. That wasn't really a thing yet. Secretly it's 52? No. It is still 51. That's for sure. You're also eating? Hello, also eating. I'm Vic. I hope you're having a nice day. We're gonna add these peeps. I'm gonna mute for like just a second while we add these friends. You got an Xbox One S for your birthday. You got an Xbox One S for Fortnite and Cuphead. You're mad? Oh, but now the Switch can play both of those, right, Alpha? Hey, you know what? But you'll have it in the future in case there's some really cool Xbox exclusive game that you want. I'll probably never own an Xbox. I don't really have the money to throw onto an Xbox, and there's not really any games that I think to myself, oh wow, I really need an Xbox to play it. Like, Kingdom Hearts would be fun, but I'm not going to buy an entire system for Kingdom Hearts like I did for Splatoon. Yes, I do have a decent laptop to play games. My laptop can handle some games. I'll say it can handle Minecraft fine, which is actually pretty good, because Minecraft actually needs decent specs these days. It used to be so easy to run Minecraft. And after all that, we still didn't have enough space, so we just gotta delete a couple more people. You got a 360 for a wipeout. That's... Bless you and your choices. Honestly though, it's a good show. Did you used to watch it a lot when you were younger? You still here? You've been lurking? Hey yo, Tentacle. I wish they played more Wipeout. Now it's more American Ninja Warrior. That's a good one. Have you watched any American Ninja Warrior? Do you guys have any favorite TV shows these days? We'll delete the people that just went offline, and then we should be good to go. Heyo, Woyston, how you doing? Do I pronounce that right? I'm assuming it's Woyston. I think I've never asked you in particular what it actually is pronounced as. Noah says that I'm their favorite show. Well, thank you. You can imagine me bowing right now, doing a little kickflip for you if you want. Alright, now we should be good. We should have more than enough space for 6 people. UK Ninja Warrior is better? They're all good. I don't know if I've ever watched the UK Ninja Warrior. I've watched a lot of American Ninja Warrior. 1v1? Unfortunately, we're not doing 1v1s today, but we can in the future. You know what? Let's say this right now. If I can stream on my birthday, which is April 11th, if I get home from work and I'm able to stream, should we do parties? I mean, should we do private battles? Or should we do something else like 1v1s? If I can stream on my birthday and we play Splatoon, what would you guys want me to do? No guarantees, because my family might need me to do stuff, but... Because we were discussing this before, the possibility of streaming on the 11th, but I wasn't able to confirm it, and I still can't. I really can't, because I'll get home from work at like 7:30, because I already know that we booked an appointment at 6:30 at my job, so I have to stay there and make sure that the appointment arrives. So I can't leave until 6:30. 1v1 or league? It might be good to do league battles. That might be a good idea. Yeah, League might be fun. It'll be a good time of day where there's a lot of different levels of people playing, so I think it'd be good. But we've got a whole bunch of new people in this room too. So what we'll do is we'll spectate a couple people at random and we'll be all good to go. And we're looking good for a game of Splat Zones. Now we discussed before I said I was going to play Carbon Deco, so you know what? No matter what happens, we're going to play Carbon Deco this game. Let's find ourselves some proper gear for our lovely Carbon Deco here. Just hop on down to that lovely Ninja Squid. Ninja Squid is not a necessity, by the way, guys, when you're playing a role or anything. I just like to, but you really don't have to have it. I promise that you can function well with or without it. Because remember, something that Ninja Squid does, it makes you, you know, burn precious ink on swim speed instead. Because now you have to use swim speed to get back up to your old swim speed. Whereas if you didn't have the Ninja Squid at all, you'd be very fast with the same amount of swim speed. Yeah, I saw you got in, Potato. I think you're on my team too, also playing the same weapon as me. How is life treating, by the way? My life is pretty good. I'm gonna stuff another bite of food into my face before this match starts. And good luck, you guys. We can pretend there wasn't a couple of seconds of delay there. See, what we're doing is we can use a Ninja Squid to slowly but surely get around the map and do little tricks and then die to another roller. Hello, buddy. There were a couple of people hiding in the ink, one could say. What is your favorite shell and pick coming to Splatoon 2? I would say either the Soda Slosher is going to be really good, but I kind of really want to try that new ink brush. I think it could be really fun. Giving ink armor to an ink brush seems like a really bad idea. But you know what? Nintendo did it, so that means that it's time to try it. Boink! Oh, you actually moved further than I thought. And now we're going to die on the Blasty Boy, probably. Maybe. Unless we don't. Where are you at, buddy? You know, we can at least scare you off if we can't splat you. And remember that Ninja Squid does nothing about missiles, so in this metagame where there's a lot of missiles now, Ninja Squid becomes a lot less useful. We gotta work our way over safely. We're getting Dynamode right now, so there's a lack of safely. There's the Dynamo, speaking of. Octinopolis says, I woke up and now I am here. I see you are playing my old main. Yes, I am. I'm whipping out the Carbon Deco. It's going decently. We got a couple of good slaps early in the game. Ever since has been less good slaps. There we go. That's how you do it. And this is not how you do it. Goodbye. Yeah. Oh. Hello. Hello, hammer. That was a good hammer. I think we also lost someone on the enemy team, so I'll probably sit out from this point on. We'll watch from a safe spot. It's KC. How you doing, KC? I'll throw a couple of burst bombs. And then one more. But now I'll stop. Just since our team was at a disadvantage anyway beforehand. But now we'll just watch. We'll just enjoy our spot on the box here. I saw you disconnected. You're free to join back again later if you want, Matt. Since you disconnected really early on into the match, we won't count that one against you. Hello, Mini Splatling. Are you just having a nice time? I'm glad that they didn't go after me. Hello, you're a bit late. Well, hello, a little bit late. I am Vic. I hope you're having a nice day, Anthony. I don't know why I called you Anthony. You're Antonelle. How are you doing, Anton? Oh, Nick Woomy, if you want to have a music note in the chat, you're definitely going to have to use colons instead of semicolons. I can show you while this game comes down to a close. We'll keep the game nice and safe here. There you go, bud. That'll work out better for you. Our team is putting up a good fight. They just have to make sure they try their best. You see, our team doesn't really have much range without the splatling. Potato, I'll recommend that you don't stay here with me. It's gonna... Yep. It's gonna get you killed probably soon, too. The switch's at 75%, then you've got lots of switch time to go. Aw, they tried. But GG's, you guys. Oh, I see. Your nickname has music notes in it, so you're trying to show me that. You're sorry about the splat? Don't worry about it, Khalik. You can't control who dies. We'll hippity-hop out of this Splat Zones for yet another game somewhere else. You liking the yelling pebble? I moved it over here. It doesn't look too bad in dark mode, honestly. What we're going to do is we're going to go off and we're going to go right to tower control now. So if you were playing in that game of Splat Zones, you can't play again. But if you weren't in that game of Splat Zones, you're free to join us. It's okay, Matt DC'd. We're safe from the fresh fish gear for now. I saw that. I saw Matt with his fresh fish gear. Matt is a very good dynamo too, so he definitely did a good amount of damage for us. Or not for us, I should say for his team, not for us. I'm liking Crab Rave. Crab Rave gets my immediate approval. You get to survive, Crab Rave. How are you today, Crab Rave? Just checking a notification real fast. Okie dokie. So what we'll do is I'll spectate myself, and then I'll spectate one more person at random, and we'll be all good to go here today. And there we go. You made some Crab Rave memes for Project Squeezer? Ooh, sounds like fun. Oh, sorry, Nick. What we do with the PBs is I change rooms every game. So if the game is already starting, I don't recommend you join me then. That's a bad way to get into a game, and what's going to happen is you're going to miss out. Casey says, I want to get my Switch for fresh fish, but meh, warm bed. That's understandable. Warm bed is good. It's only 9:15 a.m. for you. You still got the day ahead of you, Casey. What you gotta do in the future to cheat the system is you have to put your Switch on your nightstand, and then when you wake up, you don't have to even get out of bed. You can just flop over, put your hand on the Switch, and boom, game. What's your favorite smaller game? Can I say Kirby Air Ride? Kirby Air Ride is one of my favorite games of all time. It's a good game. It doesn't have a lot of content in it, but when you were a kid and all you wanted was to do something in like a free roaming world, and this like 2001 or whatever game comes along and gives you like this humongous atmosphere, it was great. Being a kid and playing Kirby Air Ride, you felt like you were on top of the world because you could do anything. You could like role play with your family members for hours, and it was just it was just a good time, and that's what we did. We would just play with the various cars and just enjoy ourselves, do a couple of races maybe. It was a good game. The amount of hours that I blew on Kirby Air Ride as a kid is probably too many to count. Very nice, Coffee Help, using the rain to your advantage to get them weak, and then you can just run them right over. See you later, Octomeme. We require Kirby Air Ride too? Yes, please. Can you imagine what Kirby Air Ride would look like on the Switch? And like the things they could add to it? I would play the heck out of it. I would play Kirby. If Kirby Air Ride ever becomes like a thing, it's gonna become a stream game. Also, hello Moon, how are you? I think this game is just gonna end right here. Nice. From the sky, we could watch Hayavic do a small squid bag as they reach the end of the tower. Oh yeah, I heard they leaked it on Best Buy, right? I haven't looked on Best Buy, so I can't guarantee it myself, but they're saying you can find Joker on there? He comes out next month, and next month is tomorrow. Maybe they'll just drop it. Okay, here's my bet, guys. Here's my bet. I think what they're gonna do is they're gonna put Joker in the game at the same time that they drop the Splatoon update. Because Nintendo loves to do that. They love to just add stuff simultaneously. They did that last time with, whatever the last Smash patch was. Was it a 3.0 or a 2.0? Whatever that update was, they did it the same night as Splatoon. So I wouldn't be shocked if they do it again. Alpha says that feel when half of your kills are assists. What weapon were you playing, Alpha? Sylvain asks, what if they did Kirby Air Ride Royale? That would be an insta-buy. I don't care if they make it $60, $70. I would be the first one in line at GameStop for Kirby Air Ride Battle Royale. I don't care. I'll do it. I'll play. Maybe they can put that out as like a 2020 game. We'll get another like mainline Kirby game this year maybe. And then we'll get Kirby Air Ride Battle Royale in 2020. We'll get it for Christmas 2020. It'll be a ways off, but it'll be beautiful, and it'll be well worth the wait. Piranha? Yeah, we could play on Piranha Pit. We'll do Rainmaker, and we'll do it on Piranha Pit. You play Fortnite? No, I do not play Fortnite. I don't like Fortnite very much. I like watching other people play Fortnite, but it's not my cup of tea. So we won't spectate myself this game. I'll spectate a couple peeps at random, and they'll be all good to go. I believe that Phil was in the Splat Zones game. I'm just going to double check. But if you were, Phil, we only let people play once per rotation. So I'm going to spectate you until I just double check here. Just give me a second to open up my app and look. Oh, no, I was wrong. We must have spectated you last time. Then I won't spectate you now. I'll spectate the two on the bottom, and we'll be all good to go. He was spectating. Yeah, that's what I thought. So we'll do this instead. We won't play this weapon, though. Let's play a longer range weapon to make up for the fact that our team doesn't have one. So we'll pop out our lovely jet, put on some fun gear, and we'll go to town. Or try to go to town, at least. Oh, he was in the tower control game? Alrighty, well, Phil, just so you know, you might not know the rules, because I think you're newer here. Just so you know, we do games in a 5-game rotation. What we do is we do a game of zones, a game of tower, a game of Rainmaker, a game of Clam, and finally, a turf war or a party. But since you didn't know, don't worry about it. You don't have to, like, stop playing the game just because you got in again on accident. But just know in the future that we only let people play once per rotation unless they're a member. What that does is it lets us make sure the most people get to play. I know, for example, Fialer in the chat was saying that they were excited for Rainmaker, so I am sorry about that, Fialer. But after this, we'll have a lovely game of Clam. Hello, KD Snipes. I'm sorry, I might have said hey to you before, but I might have been muted. I'm glad we added the Pebble Scream for now. I don't know how long we'll keep Vic Scream, but for now, Vic Scream is definitely a thing. So now, when something happens in the game that you get really excited about, you can just scream it out. So good luck, you guys. Whoops, and we're dead on that. You see, when you're playing against a Fizzy Bomb, you should never back up directly, because the Fizzy Bomb will follow you and will get you. What ranked mode do you hate? I think between the 4, my least favorite is actually Rainmaker. I've had a lot of really close games on Rainmaker, and I also have had the problem is that Rainmaker requires, like, an extreme amount of coordination, if you ask me. Like, Clam requires coordination. Clam is probably the most coordinated game in the game. But at least, like, in Clam, if you have to do stuff by yourself, you can. In Rainmaker, it's very hard to accomplish stuff by yourself consistently. So it's the hardest thing to rank up in solo queue, if you ask me. If you have like a consistent team, I would say that Rainmaker can become one of the easiest modes. But playing by yourself, I'll argue that Rainmaker is the hardest one. We're gonna not be here anymore. Bye! No, please. We're an innocent, lovely jet squelcher, and we'll stay back for now. I promise, I'm innocent and nice. I'm definitely not getting a stingray to knock you out in a couple of seconds, buddy. Definitely not. There's no stingray action going on here, I promise. Tee-hee, hee-ha-ha. And now I'll come back to the stingray, and now that, oop, boop, boop, boop. Oh, okay, I thought that bomb was gonna be in a bad place there. There we go, we've washed the dishwasher. Gotten our Bud Tay here. We'll burst bomb you. And we'll help our teammates set up for a very nice push. You see, we have the range to stop the snipe, so we will, hopefully. Once we run out of ink, then we can't do anything, so we can back up for a second. And you see, we can work on the shield from down here from a safe place. Stop that. There we go. You see, last thing you want to do is let the Rainmaker jump off of the map, but I realized quickly he wasn't going to do it anyway, so I really didn't have to do that. The new gear seems interesting. I hope it has good abilities. You see, the good thing about the Splatfest gear is after the event passes, it actually becomes available in Annie's shop, so you can find it with other abilities in the shop, but you can't order it off other people, so it's a little bit of a slow going. If you miss it in the shop, it's pretty much gone for good for you, as far as I'm aware. Unless I'm wrong about that. If I am wrong about that, you can totally let me know. I'm probably going to get directed by the blaster, but I think he died, so I think we're cool. And now, using my lovely jet, I'll repaint the map. You see, the jet is a very strong weapon on Piranha Pit because it's so open that you can just keep on painting. I say this, but now I'm probably going to get sniped off in like 2 seconds. So we're gonna chill here. I'm glad you didn't see me, especially because my aim was not the best there. And we're just going to back up and try again in a second, when our team is alive. What I want to do is I want to keep my teammates safe here, because I know Cole is jumping into my right. Hello, friend. You see, the thing about the Jet Squelcher is it was built just specifically so you have to still get 3 shots if you get an indirect burst bomb shot. Ooh. Saw you coming, bud. I'm probably still gonna die to you because you have Inkjet, but shh. At least I survived the initial encounter. And that encounter, too. I will take it. I will take the trade. Hello! It's Viantastic. How are you doing today, Vian? Let's see. Benito says, oh, you know, I'm going to let other people join, even though I did one, but it doesn't matter. Oh, wait. I don't think this is related to us. I thought it was about us. The gear will probably become available the same way the other gear did through the newsletter? Yes. And what will happen after that is it will be available in Annie's shop for the people who miss it. The idea of that is let's say that you don't own the game right now, right? Like, let's say you buy Splatoon 2 in the future, and you're like, oh, I really wish I could have gotten that rare gear that I missed. But you can't, because it already happened, right? Wrong. All you gotta do is wait for it to happen in the app, and then you can get it. I feel like there are people that still don't realize the app exists. Like, there are people that don't know that you can get gear on your Nintendo Switch app, like on your phone. Because it really wasn't well maintained. Nintendo doesn't really mention it at all anymore. So people have kind of forgotten about it. Oh, hello, baller. I'm not going to stand there and take that, I promise. It's funny, we were talking to our friend Leotos before about Baller, and we just saw, not Baller, about Squiffer, and we had a Squiffer in this game. But GG's, the GG Ray comes out and ends the game. Phil is the Haya for shooters, just a warning. Well, hey, if he loves shooters, then I respect him. We'll make sure to get Phil into a game at some point. Tay says stop. Ah, Stingray. Piranha Pit is one of the best maps for the jet in the game because you can get so many Stingrays. The jet is just really good at spamming specials and also having long range. That's why you see some people whip out the vanilla jet, even if it's very rare. There are a couple people I've seen who can pop off with it really well. Technical difficulties, that's the true final boss of Splatoon. Yup. I did a stream yesterday for like, not yesterday, the day before for like 6.5 hours, and we had no technical difficulties whatsoever. But our first instance of Streamlabs OBS was not a happy camper. I can tell you that much. It was not good. Things did not go well. But now we're good. It was good for like an hour and a half, but then like the last half hour it kind of fell apart. But sometimes it just be like that, you know? What we'll do is I'll double check to see if anybody here is doubling up. Just so we don't do anything too silly. You're below, Vic. Oh, I see you there, Nick. And I'll make sure not to spectate you because I know you haven't been in any games yet. So we'll do that. So let's just do a double check, look against the people who are here. And then worst case scenario, we'll just spectate a couple people at random and we'll be all good to go. Yep, so we'll just spectate a couple people. I know last time Anton was spectated, so we won't spectate Anton, because that's not very nice. And Fialer we already promised, so we'll keep Fialer in the game. But then everybody else is fair game. So spectate me, and I know Fireboy hasn't been in a game yet, so we'll be nice. And I apologize, Green, we love you, but I'm going to spectate you, just so we can make sure some new people get to play. Because I know Meta and Francesco haven't played it either, so we'll sit out for this game. You wanted to spectate? Oh no! Well, at least you can play a game now too, Anton. Hey, Gobi Arena is fun for Clam. Just have to make sure you don't miss the basket. I can tell you from personal experience I have missed, quite a few times. We can start counting on our fingers and toes, and we still won't have as many times as I've missed on this basket on good old Clambo. Interagent is so hard and you can't do it? It's okay, Cyber Games. What I'd recommend for you to do is take a break. Take a break. Think about what you're doing right or wrong. What I have to recommend to you is to make sure you're painting the ground whenever possible. Whenever there's a free moment, don't just stand around and wait. Make sure that you're painting everything, because every little splotch of ink is somewhere that you can use to escape from one of Agent 3's attacks, right? So I would recommend being as proactive as possible. Hello, Dashy Cat, how are you? We'll watch Fialer, because I believe we're getting quite a bit of Carbon Roller Deco action now that we talked about it. And even though you died, it was a good attempt. Agent 8 attacks. That'll be maybe that can be in Splatoon 3 in 2025. I really don't think, I don't know if 2025 is like a realistic year, but I really don't think we're getting Splatoon 3 anytime soon. I know people keep talking about Splatoon 3, but number one, Splatoon 2 is still getting updates through July. We still have a few more Splatfests to go. And number two, Nintendo has to focus on other stuff. Just to name a few things, we have Smash, we have Animal Crossing, which a lot of people in the chat here probably are really excited for. We've got everything under the sun. There's still a lot of games that have to come out. And before Splatoon gets another game in its set, we have to focus on those. For the people that don't know, I know that Monolith Soft is looking for people for development of another Zelda game. So it's very likely that we're going to get some kind of Breath of the Wild style kind of game before we get another Splatoon. There you go. We got a couple of people cheering for Animal Crossing in the chat. We got Green, we got Vian. They're both excited. Understandable. How many games in we are? We are 4 games in. We have our party after this. And then we will go. Mudkip Game says, I need a Splatoon spin-off or something, but this game is already getting full. Yeah, I know. There's quite a bit coming. It's all kind of later in the year. We have Mario Maker in June. We have, hopefully, Animal Crossing in the summer. We have Yoshi, which just came out yesterday. We have Pokemon at the end of the year. There's a lot. There's quite a bit. Just to name a few games. Oh no, speaking of missing the clam, There you go. That's one. Green envy and rhyme? Yes, I do. I was trying not to say it when I did it. Thank you, though. What you do when you no longer do Sunday Fundays, Vic? I'll do other streams. But I think people really do enjoy the Sunday Fundays. They're consistent. People come on. They know that they can wake up on Sunday morning and play Splatoon. And I like being a part of people's day. You know? I like being able to provide something for the community. And I know I'm making a lot of people happy by giving them games, even if they obviously can't play too much. I hope that I at least give them a sense of community and somewhere that they can have fun. Because private battles are safe. You don't have to worry about, like, things. You don't have to worry, like, oh no, I'm gonna lose my rank when I play this game of Clam Blitz. You can just practice whatever you want with no retribution, no problem. Of course, there's gonna be a variety of different levels of play you're gonna see. You're gonna see some people that are X rank, some people that are C rank, everything in between. But at least you have somewhere to practice without having to worry. Speaking of practice, there's another clam that missed. Okay, look, you fixed it. You got a clam in there. You're hyped for Cuphead and Mario Maker. Animal Crossing is a maybe for you. Animal Crossing is also a maybe for me, but my sister will buy it, so we'll have a copy of it between us. My sister is a diehard Animal Crossing fan. I did not own New Leaf, but I played a lot of Wild World, so I used to be really involved with Animal Crossing, and I wouldn't mind getting back into it. But for me, the big ticket game of the year currently is still Pokemon. I'm really hyped for Pokemon. We're kind of, I was talking to Rex about this, we've talked about it before, that maybe I'll consider doing Pokemon streams over on Twitch, but I'll keep all the Splatoon stuff here. It'd be a good way to branch out, and be a good way to stream stuff without clogging up my YouTube too much, but I'm not sure. We might do the Pokemon here too, but we're thinking about it. Because I feel like Pokemon on Twitch would be a good idea. Because otherwise you're going to have, like, really, really large streams on here of just me playing Pokemon. Just become a Pokemon channel. I mean, I've already got the pun. I'm Vicvillon, which is Victoria, and Vicvillon, which is a Pokemon. Hi, Vic, you were AFK. Welcome back, Galaxy Bird. Will you play Yoshi's Crafted World? We're going to get it. I just don't have it yet. I'll tell you what happened. The other day, I was we were talking about Yoshi's Crafted World while watching some of the Nintendo Open yesterday. And my sister was like, "Oh yeah, Vic, don't buy that game." And I was like, "Oh, okay." And then because she was trying to imply that I shouldn't buy the game because my birthday's in like a week and a half and she's going to buy the game for my birthday, right? But I hadn't big-brained my way to that checkpoint yet. Until one of my other friends was like, "Oh yeah, isn't your birthday soon?" And she was like, "No, don't say that." I was like, "Oh yeah, it is." I haven't thought about it because I've been so busy. Like, what was I doing on Thursday? I was making a video on Thursday. I was doing I had work for like 9 hours, and I had to put out the ad on Thursday. So I didn't think about it at all, that it was like 2 weeks away. So yeah, Izzy's plot was very foiled. And when we get Yoshi Crafted World, would you guys want me to stream it? I could. It'd be nice and relaxed. We could do it a couple of nights or something. I don't know how long it takes to beat the game. I haven't seen anything about the game. I'm trying to stay unspoiled about it. We'll move on to our party. Wasn't your best round? Don't worry about it. Remember, every game is a different experience. You never know what's going to happen. You can go into a game having a really good game plan, and then it just doesn't work out. There was a stream for the whole game, and it was about 6 hours. Ooh, I bet we could do a whole game in 6 hours. That sounds like a fun time. We'll have to see how long it takes, though. Alright, and Nick, I know you were in the last game, so just know that we only do 1 game per rotation, so we're gonna have to spectate you. And then you'll be able to play again when we hit up Splat Zones in just a moment. And then we'll spectate 1 more at random, and we'll be all good to go. This is a party, so you can play whatever you want. We'll hang out probably on the bridge in Reef. That's always a good place. You don't mind spectating? Glad to hear, because you've been lovingly spectated. When can I join in? After this game, I'll make sure to go back and add anybody that I haven't added. If you played recently, after this party, we do what we're going to call a rotational reset. So after this, anyone can join in again. Oops, okay. I'm glad we didn't break the room. I was trying to be funny with the check marks. Is it zones after this? Yes, it is. You gotta go. See you later, XP Ninja. Also, sorry for the background noise. My dad's watching TV. But we're here playing games anyways. Kay says, don't kill me, but I've never played Animal Crossing ever. That's fine. Some people don't like Animal Crossing. I don't play Zelda games. I've never finished a game of Zelda. And I know a couple people in the chat have gotten mad at me about that before. But hey. You know what? Sometimes we pick our own poisons. Yes, the television, the TB. We play PBs when my dad watches the TB, and I VB with you guys, which is voice bat. Speaking of people showing up and hanging out with us, we've got Dishwasher who just became a member. So here's some booyahs for you, Dishwasher. Thank you very much for wanting to be a part of our community. Thank you very much for wanting to support the stream. I'm going to booyah my way all the way to this bridge just for you. I'm going to get on this box. We're going to shout out for Dishwasher. Thank you, Dishwasher. Thank you very much. Look at me go. This is my celebration. This booyah here, look at my poor inkling. They can barely move because they are so excited by you deciding to join us, Dishwasher. So thank you very much. You get access to some pretty cool emotes. You'll get access to an extra little place in the Discord. Make sure that you take your Discord and integrate it with YouTube. I'll try and reach out with you later, Dishwasher, just to make sure you do it right. And then you'll be able to hang out with us outside of the stream. I still hang out with the regular community too, of course. But I make sure to give little updates and stuff and talk to you guys there. The Dishwasher finally showed up on my end here as Dishwasher has become a member, so thank you very much. Our party has now become partially about you. Exactly. What 6pixel's doing there is using all of his lovely emotes. The emotes are just part of it. Oh! Hello, Hammer. How you doing there? You having a nice time? You having a nice day with your hammer there? Hello. I half expected you to throw it at me. See you later, Vmotoon. How do you become a member? If you would like to become a member and support the channel, all you have to do is actually type !member. I'll type it in the chat. Sorry for not partying for a second. It's sponsors. A member is a sponsor. It's like a Twitch sub, but it's for YouTube. What you're doing is you're supporting the stream with a small donation every month, and you're also making, the stream grow. We're working on getting some emotes. I'm throwing money out. There's gonna be new emotes by next week. So that's pretty cool. I promise there's gonna be some super fun emotes. I'm gonna have actually like 4 more emotes. So that's pretty cool. Hello. Well, let's follow his brother. Let's see where it goes. I love that everyone just follows, even if they can't hear me. So thank you guys very much for the support. Let's see, how can we explain it? Basically, by being a member, you're supporting the channel, and you get extra little perks. It's a small amount every month that really can help me out in the long run. But make sure that you support yourself before you support me. So thank you very much. Caleb knows where to go. I thought for a moment that Caleb was like mid-booyah bomb and just hanging out here, but I see now that we're just chilling out on the grates. Just having a nice time. See, we'll throw a bomb. Appreciation bomb for the water. The water that we're about to jump into, that's gonna... Oh, never mind. Never mind. But at least that baller's gonna fall right in. Just tip in. Nice. Where do I become a member, though? To become a member, you have to go to the YouTube gaming site and go to my channel. I don't have a join button on my regular channel yet. I have no idea how to add it. I know other people have it. Like I know Fyrus has it. I don't know how he put it on there. I think it just happened. I assumed that you needed to have a certain number of emotes and to have an icon for all of your members, but I don't know. I really don't know how it works. But thank you guys for the party. But essentially, the longer you become a member, the longer you get a nice little extra thing. Basically, at different benchmarks, you do get a different badge. When you first join, you'll have a lovely green squid. When you join for a month, you get that lovely blue squid. I believe that the next one is either at 2 or 3 months. Then it kind of hops up to higher amounts. It's new member, 1 month, I think then 3 months, 6 months, a year, and 2 years. But we won't reach those periods of time for a very long time. So that's not something we need to worry about at the moment. All of the lovely badges in the chat were actually drawn by our lovely mod, Lime. So if you've ever met Lime, you can know that she's a great person and that she drew these lovely badges for us. So we can send some thank you limes over the airwaves, even though she's asleep right now, probably. Yeah, I really should. Maybe I just need to get to the proper number of emotes. Maybe it's because I don't have at least 8. Because I know the default number of emotes for your channel is 7 or 8. And I only have 5. And I don't want to just blast random images as emotes. I have space for 9 emotes. So that's why we're going to add 4 more. Dishwasher, I can DM you about it later for sure. That's something I can control from my phone. So I have to go at about 1 o'clock to pick up some friends and do some shenanigans. We're going to go to the aquarium. Woo! But from my phone, I can help you out all you need, Dishwasher. Basically what you have to do is you have to go into your settings and you have to go to your integration settings and choose YouTube. It's not too difficult, but I'll help you by at least getting you a couple of images. Do members get their own private battles with you? We're trying to do that. We've done it a couple times. Not as many times as I would like, but we have had some fun beforehand. We've done voice chats before during stuff. We were hanging out yesterday during the Ink Thing Open. I hope that everybody who was there had a good time during that. We've done a lot of other stuff too. Stuff happens impromptu. If you ever need someone to play League with or anything, you can use the ping rolls that we have in the Discord server within the member chat, just to ask a couple people if they have to play, and it's a good way to play with the rest of the member community. If I'm around and I see a ping, I'll happily join too. I've played Salmon Run a couple of times with the members. I would say that in the future, I could do a couple of private battles only for the members. I could do, like, a rotation for them. But right now, the real benefit the members get is they can join in twice. But I know that with so many people here, it's not always a good benefit. So we could do, like, a random members-only rotation at some point. But we won't do that today. That sounds like a good idea. I can put a little lovely image over the screen. I won't try anything funny right now. Like, let's see. I don't have an image on hand that I could use. I could cover the numbers with it. We're just going for people who aren't online anymore. No, Rex, what Haya means is something that I know Fyrus does, for example, is sometimes he'll just do a random game where what he'll do is he'll make it so the game itself is members only. Like he'll do a private battle where he gives a special password in the member chat so members can join first. Which it might be fun to do a couple of member games, but we'll do most of the games on a rotation anyway. We could always do that sometime on our own time, Haya. Is stream about to end? We're still gonna do a couple more games. We'll do Splat Zones, Tower Control, Rainmaker, and then I'll have to call it quits. We should be good to add all these lovely folks though first. But here we go. We're gonna get through all these lovely folks. And we do love lime. Yes, we do. But there you go, Haya. There is the Discord link. You're using the bot to your advantage there. For anyone who wants to add me, just know you can add my friend code through !FC. But I think we're gonna be good to go here. We'll do our game of zones, and then we'll check one more time to see if anybody else has added us. And then we'll be good to go. I say, and then we'll be good to go so often. Do you guys have any other smarter thing that I could maybe say? Oh, look at this. This is nice. I like this one. Any other good ones? Oh, that one's this one's not as artsy as this one, but they're communicating with a friend. I'm guessing that their friend Mark is probably somewhere else in the square saying hi back. Can we find Mark? Why is their name I Eat Ants? I mean, I appreciate it. I respect you, Anteater. Let's see, can we find... We got a babby squid. But I don't think we're gonna find Mark. And then we may hit the road. Oh yeah, we're gonna hit the road, baby. We're gonna hit the road. We're gonna hit the road with a game of Splat Zones. Oh, it's a quote from the room. Okay, I getcha. And we have a new person just subscribed. Thank you very much, Cat Baby. Just another Y clone. Hope you're having a nice day. Oh, just another Justin Y clone. I don't know the reference, but I respect you for hanging out with us. So hello. We'll spectate a couple of people, and then we'll be all good to go. The power of random says 1 and 8. It's gonna be me. It's gonna be Octolix. And we'll be looking good for a game of Splat Zones on Kelp Dome. Hope you guys have your fun. I believe in you, Haya. Don't worry, Haya. That's the point. I'll make sure to message you, and I'll be able to make sure to message Dishwasher, and we'll get you guys all set up properly. If you have trouble with Discord, Haya, I can also communicate with you later on Twitter, so let me know. Thanks for the games, but I'm gonna go play some ranked. No problem, Nick. I hope you have a nice day. Yeah, I know. I didn't know who to spectate right off the bat, so I actually did spectate myself, but I'm not going to spectate myself for the other two games. It's okay, Haya. We can at least watch you play with your lovely Dooley Squatcher play. You don't have any of this stuff, that's the thing. Okay. We'll find a way to communicate with you, Haya. If you can figure out Discord, then I promise. Just join our Discord, and then you can, if I see you join in, I'll make sure to get to you. I'll make sure to DM you specifically so you don't have to worry about it and have any kind of issue. But there we go. We'll put it on auto spectate so we can watch the game for sure. And we'll see if we can find you later. Good afternoon, Fusion. How are you doing? Fusion's one of our cool competitive friends. What's up? Your teammate is going wild about the permanent ink brush. Oh, is one of your pals on Static Intelligence an ink brush main? I know you guys all love YouTuber, but I didn't know you guys like brush too. I'm not surprised. Also, hello Echoes, how you doing? Splat Zones on Kelp Dome is really fun. I agree. It's one of my favorites. It's especially good for like the weapons I like to play, like Mini and Bucket. But honestly, the purple team's got double the number of dually squelchers, so Haya's got to put in double the work to try and fight him off. But I believe in Haya. We believe in ya. See, that's a 1. You got 1, and that's better than none. We'll watch Caleb here, or not. The camera decided that we weren't going to hop over to Caleb. Watch his ballpoint, though. This is some good action for him. Both teams have a lot of rain. Both teams have at least 2 rains. The yellow team actually has 3. So if they can coordinate their rains properly, using them one after the other, they can almost guarantee they'll never lose the zone. Time to do solo. See you later, Meta Squid. I hope you had a nice time hanging out with us. Thank you. Kelp Dome sniping is really fun. Yeah, there's a lot of good places to snipe on Kelp Dome. And look at this, the camera swapped back to Haya just in time to see Haya get a really nice double. I'm really glad. I don't know how Nintendo implemented this camera system, but they did it really well. I feel like it always catches a lot of the really good moments, and that's why when you don't have someone to, like, you know, watch the action go down for you, then you can just pop out with the camera and they can do it too. Like, I'm not the kind of person that's going to know how to use the controls properly to do things like swapping over to the right moment, even though in that moment I happen to swap over to the right moment, but on average, I tend not to, so the camera takes all the work and does it for us. Ooh, 6pixel waiting for that snipe. That was a good wait. Honestly, I think 6pixel is carrying their team a little bit right now. Yeah, they're getting a lot of really good picks and keeping the yellow team from being able to push back in. Even though yellow has the advantage in people right now, they're just not getting what they need to done. This song is good, yes. I'm really happy that they added such good music in, like, later on down the line. I mean, the music was good already, but now we've got the one with the kazoo. We got this one. There's definitely one that I can't think of that I don't like too much. I think it's the other song that this band made that's okay, but I like this one better out of the 2 songs this band put together. How do you set it to that? Oh, Malarkey, all you gotta do is you press the L and the R buttons. Not ZR and ZL, just L and R, like this. If I don't have it like this, it's gonna stay on space seals no matter what. Or, sorry, it's gonna stay on E-liter no matter what. But if I press L and R, it's gonna move over to another player in just a moment, especially when something happens. The camera is gonna wait to see if E-liter does anything for a little bit, and then it's gonna hop over to some other place. Like right now it hopped over to the objective, and then in another moment, when somebody uses a special, it'll probably hop over to them using their special. Haya, even if you died right away, I still thought your ability to survive on the sprinkler and the missiles was very nice. So it's just regular R and regular L, Malarkey. This one always reminds you of Vian's montage? Yeah. Have you ever just been in a random place and just in your mind you hear, wouldn't you like Jamaican compromise? Because I sure do. Ooh, Caleb. Ooh, Caleb, very nice. I was kind of curious if that was going to end up being a trade or not, but he didn't end up trading. Yeah, spectating is less boring when you have it set up like that. Ooh, nice Haya. And now starts what could be a very good set of rains. Because as you can see on the screen also, Malarkey, something that you can do in spectating, I'm sure you know this, is you can see the amount of special that players have left just by looking underneath the weapons. As you can see, the number on the bottom right of each player's weapon is actually the amount of points they have to special. When that reaches 100, they have their special ready. Ooh, nice baller. And that rain not going off for the purple team could hurt them quite a lot, because right now it is there's only 1 down on the purple team, but there's no 1 down on the yellow team. So as long as they can hold it, they'll be good. It's gonna be close though. I take that back, it's not gonna be close anymore. So good job to the yellow team, good comeback. I know Haya was satisfied with that one. Immediately in the chat, I just see, woo! So good job, Haya. Good job to all you guys for working hard. Remember that no matter whether you win or lose, you still do cool things. Like I liked watching 6pixel shark around the map for a while. 6pixel, I think your sharking was very good. You got like 4 in a row at one point without dying. You really did do double the work in the end, Haya. what we'll do now is we're going to do a game of tower control, and then we'll probably have to call it quitsies, just because I do have to get moving soon. So we'll wake up, we'll do the tower control, and then we'll talk for a little bit, and then we'll hippity hop out of here. So let's do this in the meantime here. We have to make sure we set up a couple of things properly here. And we have all of our friends in the room. Now here's my question to you guys. When we finish this game of tower control, where would you like to go? Because we have a couple of people that we could join right now. We've got Jay and Fyrus, who are playing League right now on YouTube. You wouldn't be able to join them, I think. I can double check real quick on the thing and see if you want to join them. Or we can go and we can raid someone who's doing private battles for you guys to play. It's up to you. You guys can decide. So in the chat I'm going to say press 1 if you want to go see Jay and Fyrus, and press 2 if you want me to raid somebody who's doing private battles. What's an instant invite? An instant invite is the link that comes through Discord. You gotta go. See you later, Mace. 1 and 2. Alright. Star says me and Lime will make sure you guys get a good sleep. Nice. Okay, let's make sure we're not playing this weapon. What are our pals playing? They're playing these things. So we'll play this thing. We'll be all good to go. We'll see the going-ons. We'll see how many viewers other people have. Because I think that we've kind of winded down a little bit today. I haven't been as energetic for the last like 30 minutes or so, so we might have lost a couple of folks. We'll see how much people we've got on our stream. We got 77 people watching. And I know this is Jay's first stream back on YouTube in a while, because he's been working on Twitch for a while. I kind of want to go and support Jay. So even though you guys picked 2, is it okay if we go over there? I can give you guys links for both, but I'm going to go watch Jay and Fyrus. So I'll give you guys a link to go play private battles, and I'll give you guys a link to join them. And it'll be up to you guys to join us. But if you want to be part of the raid, I'll say join Jay and Fyrus. So we'll give you guys 2 options. That's how you make sure that you can do whatever you want. Let's make sure we back up off a bit. And hello, Squidman, how are you doing? Hey, Squidman, am I allowed to mention a specific thing that might be happening on a specific day, or no? Because I didn't want to mention it without your permission. If this game ends up being a quick game, by the way, I'll do one more to be nice, by the way. But we'll see where this goes. Oh, hello, Haya. I'm glad that we didn't have to die to you. Vian says Jairus is Bayrus. It's not wrong. Because we always are going after and supporting all the small creators, but I would like to support my friends just for once. Jay ain't streaming, Fyrus ain't streaming. I'm pretty sure Jay is live. They just put out a notification about it just before, right? I'll take a peep see in a minute. I'm pretty sure they're live. Maybe it was a very delayed notification on my phone's part? Yeah, they just went live about 20 minutes ago. It says Jay and Fyrus in League. What could go wrong? I'll make sure they're live. Maybe something happened? Oh, hello, Blaster! Oh, it's a video! Alright, we're not gonna go stream. We're not gonna go raid Jay and Fyrus, because they're not live. Wow, well thank you very much for helping me take note of that, because I definitely didn't see that. I was so confident and so ready to raid them too. So I'm glad that I'm glad that it's that we found out that the hard way. Oh no, Haya, you're not allowed. I'm gonna have to say bye to you, my friend. But that was a really good push, Haya. I respect it. Hello, my blaster friend. Have to be kind of careful around you. Woo! Well, at least Tentacle, you didn't die in vain, because Madness got you anyway. I'm so sorry, you guys. I really did think there was a stream, actually. I was bamboozled. I didn't think that they would do just do a private battles, like a league battle video. I mean, it makes sense. League battle videos are very fun, and people love watching them. They're like little stories that get untold, because you know everything happened, and then the person who makes the video can turn it into a story, kind of. I would like to be more aggressive with my machine. I'm just not really being given the opportunity to do so just yet. Look at our friend that decided to try and run away. Maybe. Nope, no, we're just gonna get hired. We're gonna get fired. You're still watching the stream, but also playing ranked? Well, thank you for your attendance. We gotta make sure to get more map before we can really get too much— ow. We can't get too much dead if we get lovingly blasted, though. I can English, I promise. Sometimes my English goes off the wall when I'm trying to focus on Streambo at the same time. It's hard to play really well and also to English and talk simultaneously sometimes. But I promise, we're trying for you, folks. That's what we're here to do. We're here to spread good times, spread good Splatoon, and just have a nice time with you guys if we can. Win or lose, we're all here to have fun. And I hope you'd agree with me. We're gonna try and get these— oh, bye-bye! Nope, well, Haya was on the side there, not letting me do what Haya got to do most of the game. That's a lot of MPU. Who's wearing MPU? Oh, it's Haya. I'm guessing that Haya needs that, so they have 33.3. It's very strong on the Dually Squelcher, actually. Not as strong as it is on, for the example, the Splattershot Pro, where you can have a 2-hit KO just with enough MPU, but it's still very good. Ooh, hello, Bombo! Did we die on the bomb, or did we die on the blast? We died on the blast. Alpha says, I'm so confused how people talk for 5 up hours. What do they talk about? Well, Alpha, a lot of my games are just me going, oh no, the blaster! Oh no, the Dually Squelcher! Oh no, I have died again. What a painful experience in this game of Splatoon 2. And that's how the entire stream goes. But we also talk to the chat, because the chat kind of brings things to us to talk about. Like, people will ask a question like, how are you doing, Vic? Or like, you know, what do you think about this weapon? And I'll say a thing about the weapon. I'll play a weapon that someone wants to play. But either way, GG's, you guys. It's all about narrating your way through the game. What we'll do now is we'll find someone for you guys to raid over, and we'll stop for today. Because we've been going for about 4 hours. We have to cut the stream into 2 parts, which, happens sometimes. But we're gonna be all good to go, I think. You think you joined the Discord? I'll find out for you in just a moment, Haya. After I stop the stream, I'll check my Discord for you. Octolix says, Octolix here. Yeah, Vic, working on your Englishing, lol. See ya. See you later, Octolix. We'll do a little spin. We'll find ourselves a person to raid, and then we'll be all good for today. It's just gonna be just a moment, so how are you guys? Rex says, wow, I stayed awake for a Sunday fun day. It does help that we're stopping at 1 o'clock instead of 2, Rex. So let's go. Let's find ourselves a streambo. Just give me 1 second, guys. So what are you guys going to do today? Besides the people that are going to go on the raid, do you have any plans? Anything you're going to do now? Star says, what to talk about? Well, we could talk about how loud the jet is. That's an original meme. And we could talk about how great the streams are. We love you, Vic. We love you too, Star. Can you guys make sure to say thanks to Star for just being a cool individual? Oh, yeah, Khalik's got to ship his Switch because his Switch is broken. I hope you can get that fixed. Alright, let's see here. We'll bring you guys over to Epi, because I know that Epi just started streaming recently today, I think. Let's see, when did he start? Because there's a couple people that have been live for a little bit. So let's see who's been live. Yeah, it looks like Epi just started. So let's go. Let's join Epi first in private battles. As long as Epi is still doing privates, let's see what he's doing. Yeah, he is. He just got started. So we'll bring you guys over to Epi. So here we go. We're gonna chill out here in our little circle. We'll do a spin. We're summoning the link. We're summoning the link so we can move you guys over to another private battle stream. Woogie boogie! Look, there it is. Whoa! So here you guys go. Here's a link. Thank you for stopping by today. Thank you for playing in private battles. Whether you were here from the start, whether you came from the secondary ping because of the fact that we kind of had a little bit of a technical difficulty, I hope that you had fun, and I hope you have a nice day. Thank you guys for stopping by. I'll try and talk in the Discord for a little bit. We'll get everybody integrated that needs to get integrated, and then we'll move on. So see you later, guys. Thank you. No, thank you too for watching, Luna. And don't forget, we're live every Sunday at 9 a.m. EST. So if you missed today, you don't have to miss next time.